Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren. I go by Lauren Budgets here on YouTube, and today I am doing my third cash stuffing of February, I think. I'm not filming these on Thursday or Friday anymore. Well, I haven't been, so I'm like all thrown off. So yeah, this is the third paycheck of February, so we're going to go ahead and jump right in. So Mia is getting $5 this week. So she now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, and 80. Her envelope is definitely, I think that's the most she's had in that envelope for a while, because I was actually taking the money out whenever she would, like she would want something from the store, and I stopped doing that. Not sure why. But, so she now has $80. Babe is going to be getting $5 also. I should, okay, I don't want to say should, you know, should would be the word, but I'm hoping that I should, because his birthday and our anniversary is not until January of 2022. So I'm hoping that I should be able to save up, a decent amount of money for gifts for that, but you know, we'll see. Like I mentioned before, both of our cars are, we both need new cars. One of us needs to get a new car. I work from home, so I think as long as one of us gets a new car, he'll be able to get to work, and you know, our home, literally Walmart is across the street. I can walk there in like 3 minutes, so I won't necessarily need the car unless there's like an emergency. I've been looking into, I've never done it before. I've always purchased my cars, but do any of you guys lease your vehicle? If you do, just let me know your experience. If you like it, if you don't recommend it. The reason why I'm leaning towards that, and I know we're all on like a debt-free journey and things like that, but everyone's journey looks different. The reason why I'm leaning towards that is because the car that I have, it has been giving me so many issues, and they are expensive issues. So it's like, I'll have a problem, I'll fix it, I'll spend the money, and then like a couple weeks, or there was a time where it was literally like I would fix something, and then as soon as I fix it, literally that same day or the next day, I'd have another problem. And it's just getting to a point where I'm like, man, I don't want to really buy a new vehicle. One, because they depreciate a whole lot. And as soon as I, you know, once it hits like that 5, 6, 7 year mark, warranty is out, that's when they start to give you problems, and you have to come out of pocket so much to fix it. And I know it's probably a whole lot cheaper in hindsight to have paid off your car and then fix it, but it's also the inconvenience of it. I have an autistic child. We are thinking about having another child, so that's why I'm leaning towards leasing. But I don't know. I'm still like, no, buy your car. And then if I buy a used car, you don't know what you're getting. So I used to work for a rental car company, and when I found out that most used cars are actually rentals or like prior leases, and I see how people dog those cars out so bad, I was like, you know what? I'm never buying, like, not never, but I would not want to go for a used car, because you just don't know. And also because I know how they get fixed when they're damaged or in an accident or anything. It's not always the best. So I don't know. I'm just like kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. So if you do lease your vehicle or have leased your car in the past, just let me know your experiences down below, please, just so I can kind of see if it's worth it for us. It's something that we definitely need to make a decision on within the next, I want to say within the next 3 or 4 months, maybe even sooner, the way things are going. But definitely something I've been weighing on. I just need to know other people's experience. I only know one other person who's leased their vehicle, and he loves it, but he's one of those people that just always have to have a new car. Like, he broke his lease to get into another lease, and I wouldn't do that, because I'm not just going to throw away money like that just for no reason. But yeah, just let me know your thoughts below. But Babe now has 50, 70, 75, 80, 85, and 86. I don't know. And cars are so expensive these days. My dad told me that he bought my mom a car. It was like a Hyundai or something for like $3,000 when they first came out. Can you imagine buying a car for $3,000? Like I would buy a brand new car for $3,000. No problem. Like, here you go, take my money. No problem. Medical is getting 10. That's, you know, when living, you didn't have to make a ton of money to survive. Medical got 10, so we've got 120, 40, 60, 80, 90. So 190 in medical. I was supposed to do my nails today, but I ended up, we just ended up watching TV and relaxing, honestly. We haven't been able to do that for a while, so we definitely just enjoyed the quality time. Something that is rare because, you know, Mia is always around, and then with work, and, you know, it's a lot. COVID has been a lot on relationships, and especially our relationship. So I'm glad we got to enjoy that quality time for sure. Hopefully we can try to fit that in at least one day out of the weekend. House and toiletries. House is getting 20. And now it has 100, 200, 300, and 20, 40. So $340 in house and toiletries. You can tell I didn't do any shopping for the house this weekend, like at all, because that hasn't been touched. I don't know. It's just getting kind of overwhelming, honestly, the whole house thing. Like, we ordered our mattress and it was supposed to be delivered last week, and then the day that it was supposed to get delivered, we found out that they pushed it back 2 weeks. And I get it. Everything, you know, all businesses are running a little bit different these days, but it's just like, I'm tired of laying on an air mattress. Like, I don't know if it has a hole in it or what, but like we put more air in it and it's firm, and then all of a sudden we're like sinking into it. Not a whole lot, but it's enough to make you uncomfortable, and it makes a noise. I don't know. You guys, you know, it's not my first choice. Car maintenance is also getting 10. And so in here, we've got 50, 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, 205. $205 in car maintenance. Yay. This one, like I just said, I've had problem after problem. So to see this building up makes me so happy. You guys have no idea. Christmas this time is getting 50. And so oh, can you hear my stomach growling? I'm so sorry. I had food earlier, and then I had to go pick up Mia from her papa's house, and get I'm gonna eat right after this. Christmas has 100, 200, 300, 350, 400, 450, 460, 465. 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, and 72. So $472 in Christmas. This year, Christmas, I should not have to stress about it at all, thankfully, because we're getting a great start. Gifts is going to be getting 20. I'm not sure what my goal is for gifts. I'm going to have to double check, but I might almost be there. So 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, and 137. I don't know. I guess all those ones made me think I had more 20s in there. 137. I think my goal for this was also 300. 300 should be able to get me through the year with the people that I buy gifts for, but also, you know, sometimes I use that for random giving. So beauty and hobbies is getting 20. So now in here I've got 20, 40, 60, and 65 for beauty and hobbies. So I have naturally curly hair. I wear it curly. I used to straighten it all the time, and then I had my daughter, and that was like an all-day affair, so I started wearing it natural. I'm thinking about splurging on the Dyson blow dryer because I diffuse it, and with I have like a normal Conair, and it takes forever, like literally forever, to the point where it takes so long, and I don't like having wet hair because I look like a wet dog. So I just always have my hair in like a bun, like a messy bun or ponytail or something, which is cute too, but I like to wear my hair down. So I think thinking about splurging on it, so I might try to save that. Everyone that I know that has curly hair that has it say it's totally worth it, so that might be my next splurge. A wedding got 25 because I'm trying to reach my goal for a wedding and then kind of decide what I want to do, since the whole car thing it needs to happen. So wedding has 100, 200, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, and 64. So 264 in wedding. I believe my goal was also 300 for this. 300 or 500. I think with the way that I was going, it has to be 300. And I think that'll be okay to start. Like I said, we're not getting married this year at all. We did have a conversation about it. That is something that my boyfriend really, really wants. He told me something that like actually made me tear up a little bit. So I've known my boyfriend for way longer than 5 years. But we've only been like dating for 5 years. But I've known him like from online. You guys know how online is these days. Anyway, so when I finally met him, he told me that he fell in love with, like, that was love at first sight for him. And I was just like, you're just this, I gotta tell you, you guys know, this man, he can do things, you guys don't even know the half of it, but from what you've seen, this man can literally work my last nerve. It's just, he doesn't slow down. And sometimes I'm like, if you just took your time, it could have avoided all of this. You know what I don't know how to explain it, but he doesn't take his time, and he can work my nerves sometimes, but he is just the sweetest thing. And I know he means well, and he really does care about me. He really does love me. And I'm super, super grateful for having him in my life, because Lord knows, when I was pregnant with Mia and her dad and I were breaking up, like, I swore up and down that I would just be that single mom and the cool aunt that has all the money and spoils everyone and like wasn't in a relationship. And he came and changed all that for me. He took me for a spin. So I'm very, very thankful. And he's just the sweetest thing. Travel is getting 10. It's hard for me to express, it's hard for me to put in words to him how I feel about him. Does that make sense? Like, I'm better with writing it, but he's a speaker. So a lot of times I have to like play it out in my head before I say it to him. I don't know why I've always been that way. I'm an excellent writer, but speaking, forget about it. Like, travel has 100, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 61, and 62. So 262 in travel. But yeah, therapy. Did I give 25 to therapy? No. So I'm going to take 25 for therapy. And if I did, we're going to have to come back and take it out. So mental note, $25 from therapy if I'm short $25 later. So now I have 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, and 75. I don't know. I get on this. I go off about my boyfriend sometimes, and it's, I don't know. Sometimes you wonder, like, is this really, uh-oh. I think I did not pull out enough money. You guys realize that my cash stuffings have been a hot mess. I've been all over the place lately because I'll mess with my budget so much before I actually do this. Let me see. I'm going to come back to emergency because I told myself I was going to put $50 in there. And, oh yeah, I have enough. So 20, 40, 50. I need to condense this a little bit. So emergency, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 40, 60, 80, 9, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So 950. Woo, woo. We are $50 away from my first $1,000 in my emergency fund. Super exciting. I remember when I first started, I had like 25 bucks in here. Almost there, and I can go deposit that and put in a placeholder. Gas is going to be getting 50 also. So 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Perfect. So I should have 55. 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, and 55. Perfect. So this, I haven't labeled it, but this is my business income minus whatever expenses I've had. Well, some of my business income minus some the expenses that I've had so far. I keep some money still in my PayPal account so I can pay for shipping without having to like constantly enter in my card. YouTube I haven't gotten paid for yet, and then I've started taking out taxes. So I know like 1 or 2 people said they would like to see what I do with my side income. Still not sure. Still not sure. But I'm going to figure it out. I think what I'll do is, I saw someone, I can't remember her name, but I'm going to try to link it down below once I look it up on my history, my watch history. She like gives herself, you know, she puts a certain amount towards expenses, a certain amount towards taxes, and then her take-home pay. I wasn't going to pay myself anything. I was just going to kind of leave it there. But then I was like, you know what? I have debt, my student loans, so maybe I should try to attack those. So that's what I was going to put it for. But I just wasn't sure how to go about it. So we'll see what ends up happening, how I end up working that out. I don't want to give myself too much. You know, because I'm afraid of Uncle Sam, to be honest. So I've got to talk to like an accountant or something about this, about taxes and how that would work for me going forward if I continue to earn like side income. I just want to make sure I'm doing everything right. And so for my remodel, I just put 150. That's what I had left for house savings anyway. So now in remodel, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000, 100, 200, 50, 73, 6,273. Y'all know, every time I'm just like, is that right? You will tell me. Somebody will tell me if I was right or if I was wrong. Because y'all look out for me. And I appreciate that. So I've got to go back through some of these, especially kitchen. A lot of my housewarming gifts from my friends and family have been from the kitchen. So I think I might actually remove that and put that into remodel, because the kitchen does need to be remodeled too. So might as well leave that there. And I think that's it. I had, oh, you know what? So I've had a couple emails from you guys from my shop asking if I'll be shipping to Canada. I will be shipping to Canada. I should have that option up on my shop If not today when you watch this video, tomorrow. Well, if not today, today is going to be Monday, the February 22nd. So if you don't see that option on my site on the 22nd of February, it'll be up on the 23rd of February. I don't know how long shipping takes. I will be shipping it the most affordable way. As I told some of you guys, shipping to Canada seems to be expensive. So I will be doing it the most affordable way because I don't know. A lot of you guys keep asking, but I just don't want you guys to pay a ton on shipping, but I also can't eat that cost because I can't eat that cost. So I'm gonna have it up. Just double check, you know, my site if you're interested. I think I had like 3 or 4 people ask. So yes, they will be shipping to Canada. Place your orders if you're interested, and I will get them out to you as soon as possible. All orders that were made last week should be out. If they're not out already, they will be out Tuesday the 23rd. I think I have one more order that I'm finishing up now that was placed like on Friday. So that's it. That's going to be that for the 3rd paycheck of February. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.